Hello everyone, today we are trying to understand what Power BI is, one of the most amazing software provided by Microsoft family, and we are going to unbox this Power BI today in this video. We are trying to understand what exactly this Power BI is and how is it helpful for us. In this Power BI, what BI stands for is business intelligence. So everyone around us is doing some kind of business, but is there any smarter way, any intelligent way to do this business? Yes, there is a tool called Power BI to help us make that actionable insights by which we can earn a lot of profits. Importance of Power BI stands is there are multiple pattern tracking or different types of decision making that we can take from the multiple charts or the dashboards or the reports that we can create, right? All those to help us do strategic planning and forecasting. So for example, what if I told you these were the 2, 3, 4, 5 steps that you could take to earn that extra profit, but what are those exact steps? That steps could be identified using what? Power BI. In this Power BI, there are multiple components that we are looking for. One of those is data mining. You can do what? You can extract patterns from huge data sets that you collect. You have your consumers coming in, doing businesses, right, with you. They are purchasing products, they are purchasing the services that we are giving. What if we record those purchases? Is there anything that is, again and again repeating? What if we tap that pattern, and after tapping that pattern, we could predict who is the best customer that we can have and we can sell more things to them. So data mining is one of the most important thing that Power BI helps us with. Another thing is data analysis. What if we analyze the data and identify the loss-making regions that we have, the best customers that are earning us a lot of profits, the most profitable, most sold products, so that we could identify those products and then we can focus on those products to sell those products more and earn more profits. Again, a lot of profit making strategies given by Power BI using what? Again, a point is data visualization. There are lots of data that is coming in, right? But it is impossible to know exactly by looking at the records, like what decision should I take. By just looking at a table, it's impossible to know. A simple bar chart, a pie chart could come in and help you identify those points, help you identify those records and take an actionable insight on it. Right? Finally, we have reporting. After creating lots of projects, lots of dashboards, lots of reports, what we need to do is we need to publish it around, right? We need to publish it to our clients. We need to publish it to our boss so they could easily see those patterns, easily identify those analysis that we have done and take your actionable insights. There are lots of needs that are coming in business intelligence, but these needs are always evolving. Let's try to understand this with an example. Say for example, you have this McDonald's store nearby your area, but as you go around, you will find more McDonald's store around you. What if I asked you how many McDonald's stores are there in Mumbai currently selling how many burgers? What about our own state, that is Maharashtra? What about India, right? So this number just goes up and it's never ending. To understand this number of burgers that are continuously being sold, so we could identify what profit making decision that we should make. What we can do is we can use this business intelligence tool called as Power BI that can help us by using what? SSBI, self-service business intelligence, that we are not dependent upon anyone else. What is this SSBI? Let's try to find it in a detailed way. What is this SSBI? Self-service business intelligence is a way where you can do what? Where you can understand and take all those business decisions just by looking at your dashboard, just by looking at your report, because it has been continuously updated. Just like you can understand how a share market graph looks like, how a stock market graph looks like. By each and every second, you can understand the exact actual value of the share or the stock price that we hold. What if there was a way that we could also identify those McDonald's profit as well, just by each second? That magic power is being given to us by using what? By using this tool called Power BI. So a very interesting tool. Benefits of SSBI: there is no dependency on anyone. For example, I want to take a business decision, which is the best region that I should focus on, selling more burgers. What I'll do is I'll call up my managers, I'll call up my IT team, go look around for data, which is the best region. That's a lot of time consuming procedure going on. What I can do instead of that is use Power BI, just look at a chart, just look at a simple bar graph or a pie chart to understand the region wise sales and tap into that region and sell more burgers, because we need that more profit. SSBI tools overview examples we have is Power BI as well. There's another one software that we have is Tableau. Another one given by Google is Looker Studio. All these tools are to what? Are to identify the patterns that we have in our data sets and identify those patterns so that we can take future decisions. It's this way. It's stay in present, look at your past data to understand what will happen in future, right? Let's try to understand the overview of Power BI and what Power BI comes up with, right? So Power BI, why to use this Power BI? So what is Power BI? It's just a business intelligence tool to earn, right? To understand how to earn that more profit. How is it Power BI being used? We are going to go on a series of lecture to understand this whole tool. But why? Why is there a need to understand this Power BI tool? Why is there a need to study this Power BI? First of all, it is very user friendly. So you will see it is a drag and drop software. You can just use, play around with your mouse and keyboard. There's no part of a bit of coding is there if you say for DAX, but there is nothing as complicated. It's as easy as it will get with Power BI, right? This next thing that comes is integration with Microsoft products. Microsoft comes with a lots of products. All those can be integrated, connected with what? Power BI. Real-time analytics. Whatever happening in my business right now, I can see it directly onto my dashboard. I don't have to call any managers. I don't have to call any IT team. I don't have to call any data analyst. I can just look at my dashboard, look at my reports and understand what exactly is happening in my business. Right? Multiple components of Power BI. Many components that Power BI has, lots of things have power in it, right? You will always see that. One is Power BI desktop, another one is Power BI service, and the third one is the Power BI mobile as well. What are all these components of Power BI? First, let's understand Power BI desktop. Now, what we'll always do is we'll always make these reports, these charts, these dashboards on our Power BI desktop app, which is available on Microsoft Store. Absolutely free of cost. Can you believe it? It's absolutely free, right? We don't have to pay anything to anyone. Power BI service. So whatever you are making is on a local system that you are creating, your dashboards, your reports, right? What if we need to take this on a global level so that each and every person, no matter where they are, can see to your what your dashboard is or what your report you have made. What you'll use this Power BI service is a cloud platform. The third one is the Power BI mobile app. As you know, there are two ways, right? One is the desktop, right, orientation. Another one is the mobile orientation. Both of the views can be handled using Power BI, right? So Power BI mobile is another component where you can also design your dashboards, your report according to how it would look like on mobile phones. Right now, this is superb because now it is so user friendly. Client is so user friendly with those reports, with those dashboards that is comfortable even if he is traveling in planes, right? He's just looking at your dashboard, looking at the businesses that is happening because you have created using what? Power BI mobile. That's another component of Power BI. Now let's understand what are the building blocks of Power BI. First thing that comes in is data set. See, we are doing data science. Everything is based on data, right? Where is this data coming from? Data is coming from Excel. It's coming from SQL. Might be MySQL, might be Postgres, right? Another thing is Oracle. There might be AWS services as well. Many things collect data. What we need to do is take all these data sources together that we can create one report, right? So it supports taking multiple data sets together. Reports and dashboards are both the ways of visualizing our project. So report is a detailed view with multiple pages, right? Whereas a dashboard is a snapshot, a summary of our whole report. Tiles. Whenever you bookmark your specific visualizations from your reports or dashboards, we call it as tiles. And finally, the visualizations. There are bar charts, there are pie charts, there are column charts, there are so many charts. N number of charts that Power BI provides. So let's go and understand the real world applications of Power BI. So you will learn Power BI, right? But where will you use in your real world life? First one is your business dashboards. As I said earlier, that you can take business decisions by building these business dashboards. You can do sales analysis. You can identify your best products, your worst products, and try selling or reselling those products. Financial reporting, you can create advanced financial reports so that you can understand what exactly is happening in your business, and finally there are customer insights as well. You can create customer whole funnel chart where you can go from where exactly the customers are coming in, what are the points are they going for, what are the things that they exactly buy, and what are the things that you need to do to gain more customers, to gain that more extra profit that you could. Finally, we'll understand what is this workflow that Power BI has. The first thing that we'll do is always we'll data import, right? We'll always take data first. So for preparing anything, say for example, this was a cooking recipe video, right? First thing that I'll do is I'll show you the ingredients. Without ingredients, the food video is not possible. Similarly, without data importing, the dashboard or reports are not possible. Next thing that you will do is data modeling. For data modeling, what you'll do is you create, so there are multiple data sources, right? Now, how will you share this information among all these data sets that you have uploaded? It's not that individual table will only create one singular chart. Rather, what we try to do is we take data from multiple sources, we try to connect this, we play around this with data sources, and finally we create those amazing products, amazing projects, amazing reports that we like. Finally, we'll go for data transformation as well. Data transformation is when you will do what? Cleaning your data, reshaping your data so that your data does not have the incorrect values, that misinformation that you have. And finally, the data visualizations comes in part where you will create different types of visualization to understand the whole data set that you have loaded. We'll go throughout the life cycle of Power BI, right from the project starting where it begins with towards till the end of this Power BI project. So whenever you are going for a Power BI developer job, this is mostly what you will be working on. The first thing you'll always do is initiation. This is very important step, right? This first step is to understand what exactly this report is going to be. What are the exact questions that this dashboard or this report is going to be solution for? Right? So first is the initiation. The second part is what once you have initiated, once you have defined your problem statement, you have your agenda, then you collect data regarding that. Let's try to make one initiation, one problem statement. I want to understand which of my t-shirts are selling the most, are selling the best, right? So for that I have stated the problem. Another thing, I will collect data. Now I will collect each and every product's data. After that, I have to do what? Data preparation. I have to clean that data. I have to transform that data. I have to filter only according to my t-shirts level data, right? After that, the fourth step would be report development. Once I have data cleaned, my data set is ready only for t-shirts. Then I'll start making my visual charts. I'll start creating a line chart, how the sales are going over time for this t-shirt, which t-shirt is the best selling, which color t-shirt is going the most for. I am hoping, I'm guessing it might be black t-shirt, right? Black t-shirt is giving me the most number of sales. Once I have all this dashboard ready, once I have all this information regarding t-shirts, what I can do is I can publish and I can share this report to all my colleagues, all my bosses that I have, all my clients that I have. And final stage would be what? After taking a final decision on these t-shirts, I can always monitor how the t-shirt sales are going and keep on repeating this process. So I could identify most insightful decisions that will make me earn again more and more profit, because always remember, it's always about that profit. It's always about earning or spending less money, right? So that it is automatically, indirectly profit. So loss not made is profit as well. That's it. Thank you. Hope you like this whole journey of Power BI that we have ahead of you. Best of luck.
To know more about Itvedant, visit our website